They are off the A list, they're off the B list. I don't even think they make the C list anymore. So
you see, you really see now she's out of things, and it's her own fault because she's taking it too far, and people can see through her.
Poor old Meghan, in terms of this lavish wedding in Venice, would love to be there myself, by the way. I didn't make the guest list either, but Meghan will be dying a bit inside over this, no doubt about it.
You're describing, Harry, is called being high. I mean, it brings new meaning to your highness. Exactly. I think that this is a big
name, Your Highness. Is this Prince Harry's most damaging moment yet?
Other news today, more drama for Prince Harry and wife Meghan.
They had their HRH titles scrubbed from the royal family's website.
Prince Harry, this is probably one of the worst few months of his life.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
We all know the divorce is imminent. Things are not well in Montecito. I'm just calling it now. It's on my card for 2025.
Oh, you say this is the year they divorced?
It's in my celebrity death pool, this marriage, for sure.
All they've done for 5 years is complain and moan and see themselves as downtrodden victims.
The timing of this was really interesting because all lingering references to Prince Harry and Meghan have been wiped from the royal family's website.
Was that Meghan's team had a conversation with a publishing house to gauge interest in the idea for a potential book, the concept for which there was no written or formal proposal.
Well, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have made their first public appearance together since reports emerged the couple was spending time apart.
On a trial separation after months of fighting. Sources close to the pair say the time apart is in the hope of rebuilding their bond after recent humiliation and deals falling through with Spotify.
She hasn't been seen wearing it for all of 2023, as far as I can tell, in paparazzi pictures and in some of the more high-profile events she's done, which are only a couple. We have not seen that ring, and I think that raises a lot of really interesting questions, especially given all the reports about the state of her and Harry's marriage.
Imagine this. Behind the grand walls of the palace, away from the cameras and carefully staged public appearances, something was happening. A private meeting. Quiet, discreet, but according to insiders, extremely serious. And it wasn't just any meeting. Sources close to the royal family now claim that senior royals, top advisors, and even legal experts gathered behind closed doors for what's being described as one of the most significant internal discussions since Harry and Meghan's shocking exit from royal duties.
They are off the A list, they're off the B list. I don't even think they make the C list anymore, so...
But here's the twist. This wasn't about a charity project. It wasn't about royal engagements. It wasn't even about the usual family dramas the public's grown used to. Allegedly, this secret meeting had one target, Meghan Markle. According to whispers within royal circles, the tension between Meghan and the monarchy has reached such a boiling point that behind those palace walls, serious conversations are underway about Meghan's future and whether her remaining royal privileges should finally be stripped away.
I guess you just constantly have to reinvent yourself and come up with new reasons for relevancy when you don't have any actual talents. I mean, everything that they've touched turns to the opposite of gold when it comes to their entertainment company and their Netflix deals. My personal favorite thing about her is that when she did her podcast series for Spotify, she didn't even record the interviews properly. She had producers interview the people and then read a script in her own voice of the questions to be edited in after the fact.
But how did it come to this? What led the royals to consider such an extreme move? And more importantly, what happens if they actually go through with it? Stay tuned, the list might surprise you. So, who exactly was in this mysterious meeting? The sources say it wasn't just the usual handful of royal aides or family members. According to insiders, the gathering included some of the most influential figures in the palace, senior members of the royal family, top legal advisors, and even key members of the royal household staff who oversee official communications and public relations. Why so many? Because the stakes are incredibly high. One royal insider allegedly revealed that this wasn't just a casual discussion, it was a strategic session aimed at deciding Meghan Markle's future role, or rather, whether there should be one at all. It's believed that Prince William and Prince Charles were involved, given their ongoing concerns about the reputation and image of the monarchy. Their presence would signal the gravity of the decisions being considered.
Prince Harry, this is probably one of the worst few months of his life.
It wasn't just family. Sources say legal teams specializing in royal protocol and constitutional matters also weighed in, reflecting how complex and delicate this situation has become, especially when dealing with titles, privileges, and public perception. And the palace's communications directors, they're reportedly crafting damage control strategies, anticipating potential fallout from whatever decisions might come out of this meeting. The mix of attendees highlights just how carefully the royal family is handling this crisis. It's not just personal anymore. It's a calculated move to protect the institution itself.
Meghan, how are you? And are you okay?
That's so kind. I am. I'm better than okay. How are you?
That smile's a little bit over the top, and that single shoulder shrug she has, that usually indicates that person isn't very confident with their answer or their statement.
But this raises a critical question. What exactly are they planning? And how far are they willing to go? Keep watching. The story only gets more intense from here. One of the most explosive rumors to come out of this secret meeting is the possibility that Meghan Markle's royal titles could be stripped, a move almost unheard of in recent history. Sources say the royal family is seriously considering removing Meghan's Duchess of Sussex title, along with any remaining privileges tied to her status. Why would this be such a big deal? Royal titles are more than just fancy names. They carry weight, prestige, and influence. Losing them would send a powerful message, essentially cutting Meghan off from the official royal circle completely. If this happens, it could also affect how Meghan and Harry are portrayed in the media, how they participate in official royal events, and even their ability to use royal resources.
Poor old Meghan, in terms of this lavish wedding in Venice, would love to be there myself, by the way. I didn't make the guest list either, but Meghan will be dying a bit inside over this, no doubt about it.
According to insiders, this potential stripping of titles isn't just about protocol. It's about reclaiming control and sending a warning to anyone who might challenge the monarchy's authority. But here's the catch. Removing royal titles isn't simple. It involves legal complexities, and it requires approval from key royal figures and possibly Parliament. The sources claim that these legal hurdles are being carefully examined during the meeting, with experts debating how far the royal family can actually go. And while the palace has remained tight-lipped publicly, the whispers suggest this could be the most serious royal fallout Meghan and Harry have faced since stepping back from royal duties. What would this mean for Meghan's future? Could she still maintain her public presence and business deals without the royal backing? Stay tuned. The financial fallout might surprise you. If the royal family does move forward with stripping Meghan Markle's titles, the financial consequences could be enormous. Sources say that royal titles and status often open doors to lucrative deals, endorsements, and partnerships. Opportunities Meghan and Harry have relied on heavily since stepping back from their official roles. Without the Duchess title, Meghan might face serious challenges maintaining her brand's appeal, especially in high-profile circles that value royal connections. Industry insiders speculate that major contracts, such as Netflix and Spotify deals, could be put under pressure or even reconsidered if Meghan's official royal association disappears. And it's not just about entertainment contracts. The couple's global speaking tours, book deals, and public appearances could also suffer, all areas where royal status has boosted their marketability. Some experts suggest this financial pressure could force Meghan and Harry to change course dramatically, possibly retreating further from the spotlight or focusing on less public ventures. Meanwhile, the royal family may view this fallout as a necessary sacrifice to protect the monarchy's image and authority, even if it means losing some influence over Meghan and Harry's activities. But there's another side to this story. Meghan's rumored alliances with powerful figures like Jeff Bezos. Could these connections help her weather the storm? Keep watching. The plot thickens with powerful players stepping in. Rumors have been swirling for months about Meghan Markle building connections with some of the world's most influential figures. And one name keeps coming up: Jeff Bezos. Sources claim that Meghan's relationship with Bezos goes beyond casual acquaintance, suggesting a strategic alliance that could support her both financially and publicly. Bezos, known for his immense wealth and media influence through Amazon and The Washington Post, could provide Meghan with a strong backer amid her ongoing conflicts with the royal family. Some insiders even allege that secret meetings have taken place, possibly discussing future projects or joint ventures that could help Meghan maintain her spotlight. This connection might explain why the royal family is so concerned about Meghan's next moves. Powerful allies could make it harder to control her narrative. But this alliance isn't without controversy. Critics argue that Meghan's ties to Bezos could fuel further backlash, painting her as overly ambitious or manipulative in the eyes of traditional royal supporters. Still, if these rumors are true, it could give Meghan a significant advantage: financial resources, media support, and influential friends to counterbalance royal pushback. Meghan Markle's rise in Hollywood has been closely watched, especially since her marriage into the royal family. According to sources, her deals with Netflix and other entertainment giants have been both a lifeline and a potential pressure point. With the rumors swirling about her royal titles possibly being stripped, insiders say these entertainment contracts could face new scrutiny. Netflix, which signed Meghan and Harry for multi-million-dollar projects, reportedly monitors public sentiment closely, and any major royal fallout could influence the future of their partnership. There are whispers that if Meghan's official royal status changes, it might force Netflix and other platforms to reconsider their investments, not because of talent, but because of public relations risks. At the same time, Hollywood remains divided. Some celebrities reportedly support Meghan's efforts to reinvent herself outside the monarchy, while others distance themselves, wary of getting entangled in royal controversies. Industry insiders say Meghan's next projects could either solidify her place in entertainment or signal a major setback, depending on how the royal family saga unfolds. Throughout all this drama, the royal family has remained remarkably quiet in public. No official statements, no denials, no confirmations. At first glance, this silence might seem like a strategic pause, but sources suggest it could be something far more calculated. Royal insiders say that silence is often the loudest message in monarchy politics. By not engaging, the palace could be signaling their refusal to dignify Meghan's actions or rumors, effectively attempting to let the controversy fade on its own. But some experts believe this quietness masks a deeper, more intense internal struggle. Behind the scenes, it's said the palace is carefully managing information leaks, controlling narratives, and preparing for what could be a long-term plan to minimize Meghan's influence. This silence might also be a way to avoid giving Meghan any additional media attention or sympathy from the public. However, the lack of comment has only fueled more speculation, with fans and critics alike trying to read between the lines. So, what does this mean for Meghan? Is the royal family truly distancing themselves? Or is this a quiet war being waged behind palace walls? As the royal family's quiet strategy unfolds, sources claim Meghan Markle is far from sitting still. Insiders say she is reportedly planning a bold comeback, one that could reshape her public image and challenge the royal family's narrative. Some whispers suggest Meghan is considering launching new media projects, possibly through her connections with powerful allies like Jeff Bezos, to regain control of her story. Others say she might focus more on philanthropic ventures, hoping to soften public opinion and rebuild her reputation. But there's more. Allegedly, Meghan is also preparing to address the rumors head-on, possibly through a tell-all interview or a high-profile public statement that could shock both supporters and critics. This potential move is seen as risky. It could either win her renewed sympathy or deepen royal tensions even further. The sources also hint that Harry may be closely involved in these plans, standing firmly by Meghan's side. As this unfolds, the world watches, waiting to see if Meghan's next steps will turn the tide or escalate the ongoing conflict. The secret meeting and rumors about Meghan's possible title stripping have sent shockwaves through social media and royal fan communities worldwide. Many supporters express outrage, viewing the royal family's actions as harsh or unfair, while critics say it's a long overdue response to Meghan's controversial moves. Royal watchers and experts have taken to the airwaves and online forums, dissecting every detail and speculating on the consequences. Some commentators believe this is a sign that the monarchy is trying to modernize by setting strict boundaries, while others argue it reveals deep divisions within the family. Public opinion remains divided, and this ongoing debate keeps Meghan at the center of global attention. The intensity of these reactions means the royal family's decisions won't just stay behind closed doors, they'll play out in the court of public opinion for months to come. This level of scrutiny adds another layer of pressure on everyone involved, making each next step critical. With everything unfolding behind palace walls and the public watching closely, one big question remains. Is this secret meeting the beginning of the end for Meghan Markle's royal ties? Sources say the royal family is at a crossroads, balancing tradition with modern challenges, trying to protect the monarchy's legacy while facing unprecedented controversies. If Meghan loses her titles and privileges, it could mark a historic royal rebuke, reshaping what it means to be part of the monarchy. But Meghan's story is far from over. Whether she rebuilds her image with powerful allies or retreats from the spotlight, this moment will define her legacy forever. For the royal family, the stakes couldn't be higher. Their decisions now may determine how the monarchy evolves in the years ahead. So, what do you think? Will Meghan bounce back stronger? Or is this truly the final chapter of her royal journey? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive updates on Meghan, Harry, and the royal family drama. Thanks for watching Pop Flash. See you in the next video.